Hi, my name's Pete and welcome to Bible Bites. Now, just before we start, once again, remember if you are enjoying this, make sure you press the like button and the subscribe button and just press all the buttons, and that will mean that other people will be able to find us much more easily and benefit from things that you're enjoying. Now, today we're going to continue to have a look at Colossians chapter 1 verse 15. It's a passage we've looked at before, but it's worth looking at again. It's forcing us to ask the question, what does it mean to be a human? When we study areas like psychology or sociology, what happens is we tend to look at what people are like on average, but that actually doesn't quite work. Now let me show you why as we look at this passage. So Colossians chapter 1 verse 15, the Son is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. Now, if you've read through the first couple of chapters of the Bible, you might find some of those phrases somewhat familiar. The Son is the image of God over all creation. Now, they are the way that humanity is described at the start of Genesis. That God created male and female as His image. And so that picture is meant to be that as humans, we are meant to in some way show what God is like. The problem is that by chapter 3, we've rebelled against God, and that has broken that image. It's kind of like looking at God and looking at ourselves through a broken mirror. You get an idea, but it just doesn't seem to work. And so as we look at humanity, the problem is that we're all looking at fractured pictures of ourselves. We're all broken, we're all flawed, we're all not quite right. But when Jesus comes, He comes as the image of the invisible God. He comes as a restart to humanity, and He shows what humanity should be like. And so what He does is He shows us that humanity is someone who gives, who loves, and He gives of Himself so much that He dies for us because we are fractured, broken people, so that we might come back to God. And so if we keep looking at ourselves, what we'll do is we'll see that humanity is all about grasping and being selfish and self-centered. But if we look at the real human, the true human, Jesus, we see is actually one who is always self-giving. And that's what we need to be doing, is aiming to be more like the true human that we were made to be, and less like the fractured humans that we have rebelled into. And that's what the Spirit does, that's what the cross does, and that's what the rest of Colossians is about.